Okay, folks, let's see what I can do with this one. This one will be an interesting one, if we can make it look any good. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have here, looks like a skivvy without a long sleeve shirt. Not a skivvy. I think skivvies have like the round collar. This is not a skivvy. I think this is just a long sleeve shirt, to say the least, folks. We're interested in the front where all this wrinkled stuff is. So we're going to... Actually, the back looks like it's got more, whatever. We won't do the back. I'm thinking the front might be the way to go. For some reason, I'm thinking the front is what we're going to utilise. So we're going to utilise the front of this shirt, this fucked up shirt. Oh, it looks old and stained. Looks like it's seen, the old saying, better days. Yeah, the blue looks really nice. Looks a bit heavy though, and I don't like the way the wrinkles are. I do think we could do it better than that. Maybe we could turn it around. Make it a lot nicer, a lot more interesting. Gonna lighten it off, folks. Actually, gonna go here. Gonna do some extra work on it. This copy density, we're not using that. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use it less. I'm gonna now introduce some other features in. So we're gonna utilise these two features. So I'm hoping it's going to make it a more greener colour, more greener huey look to this blue. It's going to make it more green. Shades of, there's even a bit of red in this one. That looks really quite interesting. I'm going to enlarge it a bit on the vertical to get this in a bit closer to the edge. I think it's got potential. Going to still change the position of it, folks. Going to just twist it around a bit more, make it a lot more interesting. Maybe move it down a bit. Yeah, looks shit house now. I do think I fucked it up, folks. That's the gamble with working with fabric like this, is not always coming up with a very nice result that you like. I do like the colours there and in there. I do think we're going to I feel this one's being a real fuck up. This really difficult one, folks. Really is difficult. Trying to get something to look nice. Trying to make it look really quite interesting. It's hit and miss, folks. Photocopier art can be difficult. It's not always an easy trick. Sometimes it comes out easy, like happy accidents, but you don't always get that, folks. Make no mistake, you might think it's easy all the time to make art with a photocopier, but it's not. It's like any kind of art form. It requires skill and experience, and very importantly, that it requires talent. You got to have talent. You can't just get away with being an untalented piece of shit thinking that you're going to make art with a photocopier. You don't always get it that way. It's not always as easy as that. I actually see that area there might make a good centerpiece. I don't know, folks. I'm going to see whether I'm going to run with it or not. Maybe add a background colour to it. But photocopier art isn't always easy, folks. You just got to realise that, folks. As you can see, in the old days, I used to try and explain myself how it's done. It's easy for me to explain it because I'm the one doing it. But trying to get the abstract concepts over to people who are not in the mix, who are just the audience, it's impossible. I don't know why, but the yellow doesn't seem to be showing except up there, so I might kill off the yellow. But basically, it's not as easy as it looks, folks. It's not as easy as it looks. Mark my words, folks. That's the good thing about video, is that it shows people the blow-by-blow aesthetic of what I'm doing. Fuck, I don't know why I did that. 21, I don't want to waste toner and paper on that. I'm going to move it around further. Maybe move it up. I'm going to enlarge it down further. So I'm going to just maybe... I'm trying to get this piece here to show up more prominently as a bigger image. Yeah, that looks interesting. Not quite what I'm after. Not quite what I'm wanting in this piece. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit on the vertical and just enlarge that off the edge. I do think. Staying that way. Yeah, that looks a bit better. We got that closer to the edge compared with this one, but it's still not enough. Yeah, that's better. That's what we pretty well want. We want it up there as opposed to there. So we got that there. That's our piece. And we're now just going to print them off, folks. Yeah, this shirt's obviously been stained. It could probably be bleached. You could probably bleach this shirt, and because it's all white, and it'll probably look really nice if you leave it in a bleach for a while. Otherwise, it's probably not going to sell at an op shop. Although it would be fun to try and bleach it and see if you can get it looking really crisp white. I feel like doing that, folks. That would be interesting. But it's a bit of a waste of money trying to do that, folks. I'm not rich, and I don't have time, and I don't have my own laundry, so I have to that's just something I just thought I'd put out there anyway, folks. So this is it. So that's that piece there, and this is this piece here. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo definitely quits.